Baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place
and
is
now,
rocking.
please welcome
the home opener
your
is coming up next.
Texas Rangers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jordan Westburg, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Wow, Booth. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
That's to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
The
Ball on
first
the ground,
baseman,
nice
number
ground
6,
out.
Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Ryan Mountcastle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's a ball. Missed. And there's the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Next offer in there for a strike. And a full count now. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Gunnar Henderson is the next to hit for the Orioles. Pulls that one foul. Up and in, and the count even 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Carter squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
High fly ball out towards left center. Langford makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back in Arlington, and our pitcher in this game, Tyler Wells.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. And a foul ball. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Corey
Batting
Seager.
second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. 2 outs, base
Batting
empty.
third, the left fielder,
Now,
Wyatt
Langford.
Langford.
And a foul ball. Next
That's
pitch
a ball.
is outside.
1
2
ball,
outs,
1
base
strike.
is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back.
Leading off
New
for
inning
the
getting
Orioles,
started.
the
And now the
catcher,
catcher
number
comes up to
35,
hit.
Adley
Rutschman.
Rutschman.
Rutschman, a switch hitting catcher, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one the other way. Simeon, toss over to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting sixth,
So
the right
digging in,
fielder,
Colton Cowser.
Cowser.
And
Ball
that
1.
misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. One down, base is empty. And
Ball
now
2.
2 balls and a strike. No score
2
here in the
balls,
second.
1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him out. 2 down, base is empty. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Bouncer to Young. Sends it to
You're
first.
out.
And the Orioles set down in order. And welcome back
Leading
to
off for the
Ready to
Rangers,
go for
the
the last half
designated
of the
hitter,
inning. And now
John
here's the veteran DH, Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
Wells back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the
0-1.
key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
No ball,
Adolis
1 strike.
Garcia now in the box. comes up empty with a swing there.
Did he go?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. And here it comes. Swing and a ground ball. And Garcia is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
There's the strike to the knees. 1 out and a runner at second. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing, trying to hold up, down the field to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Bubble!
Next offering is fouled back. And it's second.
That's
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back at Globe Life Field, on to the third inning. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Inside,
that's
just
inside.
Missed. He was late there, strike 1.
1-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Just
No, that's
the
a ball.
mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strikes!
Now 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Top of the third, no score. Now one missed. That
2
one
balls,
missing
2 strikes.
inside. Now this is in the air down the line. Calls it in, 2 away. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And here is Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. And
1 ball, no strike.
Not close. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball,
This guy's
1 strike.
has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he just swings and misses.
Strike!
Fastball for a strike. And
1 ball,
1 and
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back in Arlington.
Leading up for the Rangers, the first baseman, Jake.
Now the first baseman, Jake
Burger.
Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim.
Whoa.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Rips that one center field. Mullins takes it in for the out. One down. So up next,
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
doesn't find the zone. And
Nope,
another
that's
ball.
low.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. Swings
Yes.
through that one for strike two.
'There's a
2-2.
certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one to first. Steps on
Got it.
first for the out. So now it's
The
Corey
batter,
Seager.
number 5,
Fly to right.
shortstop,
His first
Corey
time.
Seager.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And
Ball.
a curve misses outside.
1-2.
The
No,
shortstop
that's
takes
a
the
ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one is absolutely belted. Cowser going back, and it bangs off the wall. Run scores easily, and the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Close, but
ball
call
one.
the ball. And the count is
1 ball.
1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Seager off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. As we go to the
Leading
top
off
of the
for the
fourth
Orioles,
and into the
the
box
first
for
baseman,
Baltimore,
Ryan
Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch misses.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. Makes a running catch. And there's one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And that's a ball 1. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
No, that's a ball.
That
ball
one
3.
Misses, and it's 3-0. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Close one doesn't get the call.
1 ball, no strike.
No. Swings through that one out in front. That
1 ball, 1 strike.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Pine gathers, goes to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back.
Leading up for the Rangers, the designated hitter,
here is Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
The bit behind with that swing.
It's
strike 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his 2nd double of the night.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia.
Ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner at 2nd, nobody out. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him.
He's out.
Away on the strikeout. Hung up in a rundown there. Puts the tag
on the tag. He's out.
Play. Here's Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6,
first time.
Josh Young.
Strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Corbin back to work.
Ball one.
Takes low for ball one.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. To third, Young. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Right fielder,
Next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Young makes the grab, 2 down. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Grounded out his first time. And it's fouled away. Sanchez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 260 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
1-2 here. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one inside and hit
by pitch.
He had
Take your base.
1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Went down on strikes his first time through. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. Popped up.
Ball.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're at the top of the 5th. Way out front for strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Next
No, that's
offering
high.
upstairs.
That's a really good take.
That's a ball.
Misses, and the count's full.
3-2.
Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. Two on, two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they're all
Take your
loaded
base.
up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the
Third
moments when
baseman,
everyone in
Jordan
the stadium gets really locked in.
Westburg.
Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. And fouled off. Sanchez on third. Mullins at second. Holiday at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And welcome back to the
Leading
ball.
up for the
Here's
Rangers,
center
the
fielder,
center
Evan
fielder,
Carter.
Evan. Carter. Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
Breaking
That's out
ball
the corner.
inside. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's the
Strike. Woo.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up
Strike.
empty.
Woo.
That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Got
Strike.
him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The catcher, number 28,
Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Tie a guy up
Oh,
like
2.
that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup
The
flips
batter,
over.
number 2,
Now it's the second
second
baseman,
baseman,
Marcus
Marcus
Semien. Both 2 in this.
Semien.
Big swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball. 1 ball. 1 strike.
Breaking
Strike
ball
two.
through there for a strike. And
Ball.
the 1-2 misses to even
2
the
balls,
count.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Globe Life
Leading off for
Field,
the
top of the
Orioles,
6th
the
inning.
first
Now
baseman,
the number
number
2
6,
hitter,
Ryan
Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
The lefty fires. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters
0-1.
have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That
Oh.
one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
In the air, center field. Carter under it. 2 away now. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter.
Up next for the
Tyler O'Neill.
Orioles, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
One and oh.
Inside, almost got him.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia really on his horse for this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
The catcher, number 35.
A lot of times in today's
Adley
game, right fielders are able to
Rutschman.
get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time at first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Arlington.
Leading off
Going
for
up
the
on
Rangers,
6.
the
Batter will be the
shortstop,
shortstop, Corey Seager.
Seager.
Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the
Now
left
batting,
fielder,
left
Wyatt
fielder, Wyatt Langford.
First
1 ball,
pitch,
no
not
strike.
close. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one down the line. Slings to
You're
first.
out.
2 up, 2 down. And
The
John
designated
Peterson
hitter, number
stands in.
4, John Peterson.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1
That's
there.
the ball. 1-1.
one for strike two.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of inning number 7, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side.
That's a ball.
Same side he throws from.
1 and 0.
Inside, and it's 2-0.
2 and 0.
Sean Armstrong taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging something out of the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And there's one down. Now they get the runner and a run down. And they almost
he's in there.
In time. Now, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder,
1 for
Cedric
2.
Mullins.
Swings and misses. It's
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Runner, he's
Runner
going.
on the move. Pitch
No,
misses
that's a
inside.
ball. Right there on the tag. Out.
Tap
2 and 1.
dances out of the way of that one.
Strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in
2 and
this
2.
one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck. Right field, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Set for the last half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Rangers,
Adolis
the right
Garcia.
fielder, Adolis Garcia. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Colin Selby.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 and 1.
Ah, that hit him.
Time. That hit him. First base.
Aboard to start the inning. Josh Young,
The third
stepping in
baseman,
for the
number
Rangers.
6,
Who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Young.
And the first
No,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
for ball 1. Fought off foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
On the ground to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, center fielder, Evan.
And now the center fielder, Evan
Carter.
He's already homered here in this one. And there's a ball. Popped in the air, left field. O'Neill puts it away for the out. Jake Burger,
The first
stepping
baseman,
in for the
number
Rangers.
21, Jake Burger.
First
One ball,
offering misses
no strike.
badly for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's
Right.
in there, and that is strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Strike!
2 out. Jonah Heim.
The catcher, number 28,
Bottom of the
Jonah
order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And it's
Ball
1-1. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
Runner!
The pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more, and it's gone. And they add on. It's 5-zip. Digging in, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch. Inning over. And we're back.
Leading off
Here's the
with
second
Baltimore,
baseman,
the second
Jackson
baseman,
Holiday.
Jackson Holiday.
Armstrong back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight back. Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Carter hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Jordan
Now batting,
Westburg.
third
0
baseman,
for 3 with 2
Jordan
strikeouts and a ground out.
Westburg.
It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over,
Out.
and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Now batting, the first
2 outs,
baseman,
base 7. Ryan Mountcastle,
Mountcastle.
the next to hit. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
is inside. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. And that's
2
ball
balls.
2.
No strikes.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Here comes
Rangers,
Corey
the
Seager.
shortstop, Corey Seager.
27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder,
So bringing in Wyatt Langford.
Langford.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's
The
registered
designated
3
hitter,
hits
number
this
4,
one.
Josh
Here is Jock Peterson.
Peterson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side, Holiday to first.
Yeah,
And
out.
Peterson retired. Rangers go down in order. Back at Globe Life
Leading off
Field.
also,
Now it's the
the
shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson.
So they turn to their
Now
closer,
pitching for
Chris
the
Martin.
Rangers,
And you know, bullpen
Number
guys can struggle
55.
sometimes when they're called upon with
Chris
big leads because it just doesn't have the
Martin.
same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's inside. Left field. Langford moving under
Foul.
it, and that's a foul ball. That one
That's
missed.
the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and that
2
is
balls,
strike
2 strikes.
And,
Strike!
and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
the left
Tyler
fielder, number
O'Neill
9,
digs in
Tyler
now, 1 for 3.
O'Neill.
First
Ball,
pitch,
inside.
and it just misses.
Strike
one.
1.
From a pitcher's perspective,
1
that's
ball,
a
1 strike.
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel,
1 ball,
that splitter
2 strikes.
comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
2-2. That's 3.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out.
The
Now
catcher,
the switch
number
hitting
35,
catcher, Adley Rutschman. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings
Strike
through that
one.
one. 0-1.
0-1.
The Rangers leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th.
Whoo!
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Strike!
The ball game. Corbin with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.